Hey art friends, today we are going to draw a spring mandala.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun and we hope you're going to follow along with us. You need your markers and we're also using a pencil. You also need
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
We're first using our pencil to draw guidelines. And we're going to draw a guideline right down the middle of our paper. And if you want to, you could use a ruler if you want to draw this really straight, but it's okay. It's just a guideline. Yes, and then right in the middle, we're going to draw another straight line, but going across our paper. And this will be our center, and we're going to build out from that center. Let's do two more guidelines. We're going to split right down the middle this way. So we got this diagonal line coming right through the center and out to the other side. And then we can do it this way too. And if you want, you can turn your paper and pull the line right towards you. This will help us divide up the paper so that we can evenly space all of the cool patterns on our mandala design. Okay, let's switch to our marker next. And we'll start at the center of our design and let's add a sun. So we're gonna draw a big circle, maybe about this big. And if you want, you could use a template to trace around, but I think it's fun just drawing freehand. Good job. Okay, now let's use the guidelines, the pencil lines, to add the starburst, or the sunburst, or the sun rays. So we're going to add a little triangle shape here. I'm going to add that same size triangle shape right on top of the pencil lines. And if you want, you could even turn your paper, or you could just draw it sideways. We're going to add another sunburst on each of the pencil lines. I'm going to add another one here on this pencil line, here, and also on the top left and bottom right. Nice, we did it. There's our first, let's add even another row of sunbursts or sun rays. Let's draw them in between the first row. That part we sped up, and many of the steps will probably speed up because we're just repeating the same step all the way around our design. So remember, if you need extra time, you can always pause the video, and you can also rewind the video if you need to watch the step over again. This looks really cool. Now let's draw our next layer, and let's draw the ground. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to draw a kind of bumpy line like this, but I'm also going to make it a circle. So we're going to go around, and I'm trying to keep the same distance away from all of the sun rays until we get to where we started. Good job. That looks really cool. Okay, now let's add grass. So I'm going to add a zigzag line that goes all the way around like this. And some of the zigzags can be big or some can be small. And we're going to go all the way around until we get where we started. We finished the grass layer. Now let's add flowers all the way around. We can start by drawing a tulip, and we'll just keep it really simple. I'm going to draw a letter U first, and we're leaving a little space for the stem. And then let's draw a zigzag line to connect the top. Then we can draw a stem that comes down, and I just drew a straight line. We could make it look a little thicker by adding another one. Yeah, okay, now let's repeat that same step. I'm going to turn my paper like this, and we want to use that same distance right here to draw the next tulip on this pencil line. So we'll draw the letter U, then we can draw that zigzag line at the top, and then two lines for the stem. Okay, now let's do the same thing. We'll rotate our paper, use the same distance, zigzag line for the top, and two lines for the stem. And then we'll just go around until we get tulips on all of the pencil lines. Now let's add another flower in between the tulips. We can first add the center of our flower, I'm going to draw a half circle in between the two tulips. Then we can draw a petal. I'm going to draw one straight up. And then we can draw another petal. I'm only drawing half of it. And it's going to come out and touch the stem. And then we could do the same thing on the other side. Then let's draw another petal in between the two other petals on each side. Let's repeat that same step around the whole design. This part will speed up, so remember to pause the video for extra time to complete this layer on your drawing. We did it! We got all of the flowers in on our design. Now let's add the next level or layer. We're going to draw another circle. I'm going to try to keep this circle the same distance all the way around on each of the flowers or the pencil lines. So we're going to come around like this. Ooh, and you can even turn your paper if that helps. I'm going to keep coming around. I think my design is more of an oval shape instead of a circle. We'll go all the way around until we get back to where we started. Yes! Now let's add a cloud line around the entire design. And this is going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to add bumpy lines. And I'm going to try to keep it really close to the first line, or this other line that we just drew. But some of the bumps will be little and some will be bigger. This will make it look more like a cloud. And we're going to go all the way around also. Let's do one more layer and add another row of sunburst around our entire design. So I'm going to draw a zigzag line and can do the same thing where some of the zigzags are big and some are small. Maybe I'll just alternate. So I'll do one big and then a small, and then another big zigzag. Oh, this is looking so cool. I can't wait to color it. We did it! We finished drawing our mandala, our spring mandala, and it looks really cool, except we're not completely done.
We still need to color it.
Yes, this part we'll fast forward again, so remember you can pause the video at the end if you want to match our same coloring. You could also even add more designs to your drawing. You could add hearts, or even ladybugs, or maybe you could even draw worms inside of the dirt layer.
That'd be cute. You could even add more flowers.
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, you ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Okay, also before we color, we also need to use our erasers to erase the pencil lines. All right, let's fast forward. Teryn, we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our spring mandala, and it looks super cool all colored in.
Yeah, I really like the colors.
Yeah, you can pause the video right now to match our same coloring or color it any way you want. We also used our Art for Kids Hub markers. If you have the same set, we used a lot of colors. The numbers that we used were 23 orange, 35 yellow, 83 purple, that we used for these flowers. Then we used 2 pinks.
88 and 87.
87 is the darker pink we used on these flowers, and 88 is the lighter pink for the tulips. Then we also used 103 brown for the dirt and 46 green for the grass.
And don't forget 66 blue for the sky.
Yeah, but also remember you can use whatever you have at home. You don't have to use these same markers. You can use a different brand of markers or even crayons, colored pencils, or oil pastels.
We hope you had fun drawing a spring mandala.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.